There's a lot of feelings when you get the first production spec watches through the door. This is it, the final stage in production. All roads lead to here. There's a million things going through your head, but you're excited to discover all the little bits and bobs you spent ages twiddling with, and see if they lived up to your own expectations. The eye is unbeatable in finding faults. It has its own oddity mechanism built in. It's drawn to things that look suspicious or off-centre or squint. In the past, this was the point where we would know how good the manufacturer is and how high their standards are, and quite a lot of the time we would be going back with a list of things that needed put in place for the final production run. We are really impressed with the partner for the Coniston. The production sets are flawless. Everything is as it should be. The Coniston is an amalgamation of all our collective knowledge so far from each of our previous designs. There's a little bit of the Cherwell, Derwent, Lomond and Haskell in here. The dial is most obviously influenced by the Cherwell with the applied hour markings and the double layer dial. The Coniston has its own features though, like this beautiful sapphire crystal and those fascinating reflections and refractions. The hands are unique to the Coniston and take influence from the cross-section of a wing. The engraved and paint-filled ring on the case back is new. Something we printed on the crystal before is now acting as an angled frame for the movement, bringing everything outwards from within the case to make it look like you could touch the mechanism itself. Finally, the crown. This is another Coniston unique design, but clearly taking cues from our other crowns, with the angled grip and engraved icon, this time machined to create a block logo that stands proud of the bead blasted surface. At night though, more interesting things are revealed. The lower level and dial is a sea of superluminova, turning the centre area into an island in silhouette with hour blocks extending outwards. The minute and second hand tips are thrown into silhouette too. The chapter ring is angled just so, allowing the glow to extend upwards and illuminate the track, so even in the darkness you can see to the minute what time it is. Within the minute and hour hands are segments of loom which easily identify which hand is which, and in that fleeting moment when both overlap, the hour hand's first segment is displayed through the minute hand, turning both into one 4-segmented glowing hand. Once all the main checks are done and we've fed back to the manufacturer our final comments, the production set are now used for marketing, so that involves all the photographic and video output for the project, things that we're going to be showing to the world. So that takes a bit of time to set up and get all the shots that we need that properly convey to potential customers what sets the Coniston apart from all our other designs, so that hopefully people can understand the amount of effort and work that has went into this watch without having to read too much text. So when we're doing all the gathering of marketing material, our eye is always on making sure we have interesting and engaging photographs and videos that allow people to really see the design as we intend it. Generally get the supporting campaign ready, where in a couple of days we're going to open pre-order. It's all there ready to go.